Good morning, students. So in this video we'll study about the cell division. So before starting this topic cell division, we will discuss the question answer which is given in NCERT book. So first question is, can you name the two organelles we have studied that contain their own genetic material? So what will be the answer? See, so the answer will be the plastid and mitochondria. So plastid and mitochondria, they are the two cell organelles which will possess their own genetic material and they are capable to divide by their own. So that's why they are known as semi-autonomous cell organelle. Now question number 2. If the organization of a cell is destroyed due to some physical or chemical influence, what will happen? So simply it is a straightforward question. So answer will be, if the organization of any cell is destroyed, then ultimately the cell will die. So the existence of cell will, there will be no existence of cell, ultimately the cell will die. Now question number 3. Why are lysosomes known as suicide bags? So lysosomes are known as suicidal bag of the cell. So what is the reason behind it? So we all know that lysosome, it contains some hydrolytic enzymes, and these enzymes, they are capable to digest all the component of the cell. So suppose if any cell get damaged or if any cell get infected by any bacteria or virus, then what will happen? This lysosome, it will burst and it will engulf the entire cell. So that's why lysosome is known as suicidal bag of the cell. Now next question is, where are proteins synthesized inside the cell? So simply it is asking that what is the site of protein synthesis inside a cell. So answer will be the ribosome. Now we will come to our topic cell division, which is the last topic of this chapter. So how we can define cell division? So cell division is the process by which a parent cell divides into two or more daughter cells. So this process is known as cell division. So in this diagram you can see that, so this is a parent cell. So first, so by the process of cell division, this parent cell ultimately divide to form two daughter cell. So this process of cell division, so this process is known as cell division. So first of all, what will happen? So this parent cell, it will enlarge in size, it will duplicate its DNA. So DNA duplication will take place. So it is a very important process. And after the DNA duplication, so this parent cell, it will divide and it will give rise to two daughter cell. So this process is known as cell division. So new cells are formed in organisms in order to grow and replace old, dead and injured cells, and to form gametes required for the reproduction. So now in this slide we will study about what is the importance of cell division, why cell division takes place in our body. So the answer is, in order to grow, to replace old, dead and injured cells, and the last importance of cell division, to form gametes which is required for the reproduction. So these are the importance of cell division. So suppose that if any a little baby, just imagine a little baby. So what is the size of this little baby? So it is very small in size, but after few years the size of that baby grow and continuously it grow in size. So what is the reason behind it, how the baby, the size of the body, it is increasing? So the answer is cell division. So cell division is taking place in the body and ultimately it leads to the growth and development. Cell division is also essential to replace the old, dead and injured cells, and by the process of cell division gametes are produced in our body which is required for the process of reproduction. So these are the gametes which are produced by the process of cell division. So this is a human female gamete which is known as ovum, and this is a human male gamete which is known as human sperm or spermatozoa. Now there are two main types of cell division. So we can categorize the cell division into two category or two types. So there are two types of cell division. First type is mitosis and the second type of cell division is meiosis. So now one by one we will discuss about these two types of cell division. So first we will discuss about the process of mitosis. So the process of cell division by which most of the cells divide for growth is called mitosis. In this process, each cell called mother cell they divides to form two identical daughter cells. So this is a very important line. So if any cell will divide by the process of mitosis, then finally how many daughter cells will be formed? So two daughter cells will be formed if any cell will divide by the process of mitosis. And what is the significance of mitosis? So mitosis takes place in our body for the growth and development of our body. So this is the mitotic cell division. In mitotic cell division there will be one single parent mother cell, formation of two daughter cell takes place. So this process is known as mitosis. Now the daughter cells have the same number of chromosomes as mother cell. It helps in growth and repair of tissue in organism. So this is very important line. The daughter cells have the same number of chromosomes. So here in this diagram, so whatever will be the number of chromosome present in parent cell, so the same number of chromosome will be present in the daughter cell. So this is the important point of mitosis. Suppose that the number of chromosome present in parent cell is suppose that it is 46. Then how many number of chromosome will be present in daughter cell? So these daughter cell they will also possess 46 chromosome. So this is the beauty of that process of mitosis. Now we'll discuss about the process of meiosis. So specific cells of reproductive organs or tissues in animals and plants divide to form gametes, which after fertilization give rise to offspring. They divide by a different process called meiosis. So meiosis is a type of cell division which will only takes place in a particular region of our body, and structure is known as gonads. So uh, our especially in gonads, which is the, if you talk about human male and female, then human male they possess testis, and the human female they possess ovary as a gonads. So these testis and ovary they they possess a specialized cells, and these specialized cells are known as gamete mother cell. And these gamete mother cell they divide by the process of meiosis to produce the gamete. So this one is also very important difference between the mitosis and meiosis. So what is the site of mitosis in our body? In which part of our body we can observe the process of mitosis is taking place? So answer will be the somatic cell or body cell. But on the other hand, meiosis it takes place in the reproductive cells, the gonads, which will give rise to the gametes. So this is the difference between the mitosis and meiosis. So what is the meaning of somatic cell? Somatic cell means body cell. So our body is made up of two types of cell, somatic cell and the germ cell. So germ cell they are only confined to the gonads, testis and ovary. So in that reason germ cells are present. And apart from gonads, our entire body is made up of somatic cells. So I hope it is clear that what is the site of meiosis. So meiosis takes place in gonads. And what is the significance of meiosis? So by the process of meiosis, formation of gametes takes place. The male and female gametes they will be produced by the process of meiosis. Now This one is also very important point regarding the meiosis. Meiosis involves two consecutive division. So in this diagram it will be clear. So side by side we can observe the, in this side it is a diagrammatic representation of mitosis, and this side it is given the diagrammatic representation of meiosis. So in mitosis we observe that mitosis takes place in single cycle of cell division, means so this single parent, that mother cell, it gives rise to two daughter cell. But on the other hand, in meiosis we are observing that, so this parent mother cell, first it will give rise to two daughter cell, and now these daughter cell they will further divide to give, further divide and produce two more new cells. So finally from one parent mother cell only two daughter cell, formation of two daughter cell will take place by in mitosis. But on the other hand, in meiosis what we are saying, so from one single parent mother cell ultimately four daughter cells they will produce. So this is an important difference. So meiosis involves in two consecutive division. First it will divide to form two cells, then these two cells they will divide to form two new more cells. So ultimately from one cell formation of four cell will takes place. Now when a cell divides by meiosis, it produces four new cells instead of just two, which is formed by mitosis. The new cells only have half the number of chromosomes than that of the mother cell. So this one is also very important line. The new cells only have half the number of chromosomes than that of the mother cell. So here, so suppose that in that parent mother cell, suppose that 46 chromosomes was there, then how many chromosomes will be present in these daughter cells which are produced by the process of meiosis? So the chromosome number will be half. So if in mother cell the chromosome number was 46, then in this daughter cell the chromosome number will be the half of 46, which is the 23. So this is important point which you have to keep in mind. So in this slide, so you can see that it is a difference between mitosis and meiosis. So now we are able to differentiate mitosis and meiosis. So this is a column in which the points related with mitosis is given. In this column the points related with meiosis is given. So first point, so mitosis, this type of division takes place in somatic cell. So what is somatic cell? All the body cells apart from the germinal cells which remain present in our gonads. So all the body cells they are known as somatic cell. So the process of mitosis takes place in somatic cell. But on the other hand, meiosis, so this type of division takes place in gametic cells which remain present in our gonads, that is testis and ovary. Now second difference is two daughter cells are formed. So if any cell divides by the process of mitosis, then ultimately formation of two daughter cell takes place. But on the other hand, meiosis, so if any cell divides by the process of meiosis, then four daughter cells are formed. Next difference, in mitosis, the number of chromosomes remain diploid in daughter cell. So the number of chromosomes will be same as the parent cell. But on the other hand, meiosis, the number of chromosome become haploid in daughter cell. Whatever will be the number of chromosome in parent cell, in daughter cell the number of chromosome will be get reduced to half. So full set of chromosome is known as diploid and half set of chromosome is known as haploid. Now next difference between mitosis and meiosis. So mitosis is necessary for growth and repair of the body. So this is the significance of mitosis. Simply in exam question will come, write the significance of mitosis. So your answer should be this. So mitosis is necessary for the growth and repair of the damaged cells and tissue of our body. What is the significance of meiosis? So meiosis is necessary for sexual reproduction, because by the process of meiosis gametes will be produced, which is necessary for the process of sexual reproduction. Now last difference between mitosis and meiosis, so crossing over does not take place in mitosis. So what is crossing over? So So this crossing over we have to study in higher class, in class 11. And crossing over takes place in meiosis. So just I am giving you a rough idea of crossing over. So due to crossing over, variation takes place in individual, and due to this variation, evolution takes place in the living organism. So we have to keep in mind that crossing over will not takes place in mitosis, but crossing over takes place in meiosis. So now I want to ask one question. So can you think as to why the chromosome number has reduced to half in daughter cells in meiosis? So in this slide, so in meiosis what we are observing, the chromosome number is getting half as compared to the parent cell. So what is the reason behind it? So the answer is here. So we all know that the living organism, human male and female, so they are diploid in nature. So their entire body is made up of cells, and each and every cells they possess full set of chromosome, diploid condition. Suppose that it is 46 chromosome, but the gamete they produce, human male they produce the male gamete, and human female they produce the female gamete. So these gametes are haploid, and ultimately haploid means half set of chromosome. If the in the body of human male and female 46 chromosomes are there, but in the gamete they will produce, so these gamete they will possess half set of chromosome, only 23 chromosomes will be there. And when this gamete, the male gamete and female gamete, they will fuse together, and ultimately the diploid condition, the 46 chromosome condition will be restored, and this zygote it will divide, and it will give rise to the new individual. So again the number of chromosome which was present in the human male and female body, it will be restored by the process of fusion of gametes. So this is the reason why the number of chromosome in gametes it is reducing half. So this much only in this video. Next video we will start the new chapter. Thank you.